Hey guys, what's going on, and welcome to episode 3 of my Norwich Play career mode. This episode is going to be a little bit shorter than usual, I do apologise. But anyway, if you are enjoying the series, do hit that like button, it helps me out a lot. Subscribe if you want to see more content in the future, and let's get on with the episode. So kicking off with our first game against Derby, to no surprise I was not picked for the team, but we did get a 1-1 draw. We did get a player sent off, which is Russell Martins, which is not really what we want right now. And then going into our second game against Huddersfield, as to no surprise again, I was not picked, but we did win 2-1, Jerome and Dorrans getting the goals for us there. And as you see, Russell Martins is back from his 1-match suspension. And here is my targets. I did not hit them. I got one of them, which was the rating. I did not get any of the others. And here is my targets for the future. I've got to get an 8.1 rating, score 1 goal, and get a 12% goal to conversion rate. So going into our third game of the episode against Sheffield Wednesday, I was not picked again, but we did get the 2-2 draw. They did get a player sent off, so we couldn't take the advantage. And then our next game was against Middlesbrough. Again, I was not picked, but we did draw 1-1. Howson getting the goal there, and Vossen getting the goal for the Borough. So going into our next game against Wigan, once again I was not picked. At this point I'm thinking I'm never going to get picked, but we did get the 1-0 win. Wes Hoolahan with the goal, giving us them 3 points. And here we have a message from the manager that I'm in for the next match, thank God. It's been a while since I last played, especially since there's been 5 games already. But in the 13th minute was Sheffield Wednesday with the first shot, and Ruddy did well to get down to the effort. Anyway, Johnson passed into Howson, which his shot just goes past the post. And then in the 52nd minute, for some strange reason, how that is not a penalty to me, I will never ever know. But anyway, moving on to the 68th minute, I get a good bit of footwork going on here, try to pass it across, but there was just no one there to follow up on the shot. Then going on to the 71st minute, once again a volley well saved by the keeper. And in the dying embers of the game, Basong with a great ball into the striker there, but his header is deflected over. And from that corner, I pick it up from a short pass, I cross it in, and Johnson is there, but nothing really there to trouble the keeper, and the game did end 0-0. I got a 6.2 rating, a little bit better than what I usually get, but still nothing really to keep me in. My targets, none of them were met, which really sucks. And these are my targets for the next 4 games, a 9 rating, 1 goal, and a 16% conversion rate. That does not seem likely. But moving on to our next game against Bolton Wanderers, I was not picked, which you cannot really blame the manager for, but we did win 4-1. Tetty, Hoolahan getting a brace, and Basong getting the other one. A great result to try and push us for that title. And surprisingly, I was in for the next game, an away game against Cardiff, which is going to be a difficult game for me, especially I need to prove myself. But anyway, in the 13th minute, a cross gets put in there, a nice little volley from Doyle coming up, but it just really does not trouble the keeper at all. In the 29th minute though, Johnson gets a shot away, really close to going in, but to no avail. And then in the 51st minute, Redmond gets a header up from my cross here, but it's just over the bar. Really, really disappointing. Moving on to the 75th minute, I get a shot away, but there was just no power or direction to it, and it was just easily saved by the keeper. And in the 80th minute, I do have another shot, a little bit more power on it, but the defender did well to block it. And that's how the game would end. A 6 rating, very, very poor again, drew 0-0. And this is running up to the end of the episode, guys, so we are currently sitting at 3rd. We're only 1 point off top spot, with Derby and Leeds holding that. And at the bottom we see Huddersfield, Cardiff and Blackpool all at the bottom. We really should have picked points up against Cardiff, but my performances just really have not been there for the team. But anyway, that is it for this episode, guys. If you have enjoyed, a like rating would be much appreciated. Once again, I'm sorry for the short episode. Subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace!